What is up, YouTube? Dirtboard Welder here, coming at you with another video. Today we're talking about the F350. So guys, get an update on the 350 here because I'm still working on it. Check that out. Look at what's brand new. New booster and master cylinder. And yes, that is a single diaphragm booster. I've been fighting these brakes for a while, and come to find out, the old remanufactured master cylinder leaked out in the back into my what was good dual diaphragm booster and ruined it. I mean, this thing was literally, when I dumped this booster out, if you're on Instagram you saw it, I literally tipped this booster over like this and just brake fluid came pouring up. There's some more right there. Still, this is 2 days later, there's still brake fluid coming out the thing. Look, brake fluid coming out there too. Jesus. So this booster is shot. It's a old dual diaphragm. They don't make it anymore. It's really sad. I mean, it's so sad. They don't make the dual diaphragm anymore, and I can't find anyone who will rebuild it. So, old booster out, old master cylinder out. Got the biggest single diaphragm I could find that produced close to the same amount of pressure that I could find, stuck it in here with a not remanufactured but new master cylinder. Brand new master cylinder. But let's talk about some other things. As y'all know, since this was a single cab truck originally, we put a super cab on it. We had to put a 2.5, 3 inch lift in it, something like that. You can see our steel lift blocks we used right there. So because of that, our steering got all goofed. So I had to make a lot of adjustments with this truck to make everything fit. I had to make adjustments for the clutch, which was pretty easy because clutch adjustments were pretty easy. You had almost 2-3 inches of flex with the clutch push rods and everything anyway. Same with your throttle cable. You had that, your brake cables, everything like that has a pretty good amount of stretch to it. The one thing that doesn't is your steering column. Now, you see there's our brand new rag joint. There's a reason there's a brand new rag joint. I'm going to tell y'all why. Now, originally, there was a gap between the rag joint here and the steering column. So the steering column has this little round piece right here, bolts in through here to the rag joint, right? This rag joint kind of flexes, to take the bounce, boing, boing out of your steering wheel. So, something Ford uses, I don't like it. I think it's kind of stupid, but whatever, I have to roll with it. So, this did not, because we put the lift in the truck, this part right here, from this part, was about 1 inch apart, right? So to fix it, and to fix it, what I did was I was like, oh, I'll just put longer bolts in there. That's what I did. I put a longer bolt in there with a sleeve. So I had this kind of configuration right here. Long bolt, sleeve, and whatnot. And I was like, all right, cool, good enough, right? Nope. So with that force of it being way out there, that twisting power, or extra torque, actually broke the old rag joint. It was probably on the way out anyway. You can see right there. It just tore it right out. I did move the, I did weld on extensions to the safety bars. So if it did break, I would still have enough steering. That's what that silver thing is. That is, if those bolts break, you still have some steering. Not good steering, but you have some. So, new solution, which is what I should have done to begin with, but I didn't think about it until after this. So here we go, guys. To the steering column, I'm going to show y'all how to fix the truck. If you have a rear steer 70s Ford with a more than 2 inch lift, body lift, this is how you fix it. This bracket right here, right? This bracket, drill out the spot welds, move it up, right? So it's very easy to do. It's not rocket science, and you don't need anything fancy other than, a freaking stick welder. I did that with 6011s. Just 6011, zip, 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 a couple circles, welded it right in there, new spot welds. So take a drill, start with like a real small drill bit, work your way up to about 3/8 until you drill out those spot welds. Then take a straight edge. Well, actually take straight edge first. Run a straight edge up. You can see my mark right there. From the center of this hole up. Do that. That way you can just slide this. Just slide this piece up here. Re-weld it and bolt it in. Now your steering column can drop 2 or 3 inches. And look at that. It dropped about 3 inches. I still got all this room. Like, look at that. I still got all this room between the dash and the steering wheel. So it worked. Now I didn't put it all back together straight. I gotta adjust the steering. Alright YouTube, I'm taking a 350 on its first job since I put the new brakes and the new steering in. I can't even tell that the steering column is like 1.5 inches forward. It's, you know, I can't even tell. So, no real surprise there. I know y'all can hear the exhaust leak. I still ain't fixed it yet. But it'll be a good spot. I've already tested the brakes at work, but this is going to be a good spot coming up here, going down the hill around the corner to stop and take a turn. And it's a really good spot. You testing these brakes. Yeah, they're a little hard. But that's because I don't have a big dual diaphragm booster in here anymore. But it at least stops. The harder I push it, the more the truck wants to stop. There's no longer a dead spot. Listen to that. 390! There's no longer a dead spot in the brakes anymore. The harder you push it, the more the truck wants to stop. There's no longer, you push it, and then you can't push it no more, the truck don't want to stop no more. Like, you can get this thing to stop when you need it to stop now. It just requires a little bit more effort than I would mostly want to put into it. Alright YouTube, so we're at our job here, got the 145 running. Everybody wanted to see 145 back in action. It's still back in action, still running. Got probably about 500 hours on the machine now. There we go, putting down some 7018. This whole thing is all jack crooked, you know, bent down. So I took the floor jack, stuck a rock on it, and use the jack, bend it back up. I'm going to move it over that side and weld it up real quick. Come on. Damn. Slip. Come on. Work on the other side. I'm such a douche on that side. Cylinder stuff. And simple as that. It's all back together.